And here to help us unpack a busy political night across Michigan, Calvin University political professor Doug Koopman. Professor Koopman, thank you so much for waking up early with us today.
You're welcome. Happy to do it.
Well, let's start in Ottawa County, where Ottawa Impact losing its majority before even getting to the general election in November. What's your take on the results from last night and the political developments over the last several months in that county?
Yeah, Ottawa has been very interesting the last 2 years, and particularly now in this last campaign. But if you look at the countywide results for sheriff and others, it's about 40,000 for those opposed. It's called Organized Ottawa, and then about 25,000 for Ottawa Impact. And those county commission results locally sort of reflect that. 9 Ottawa Impact people were running for reelection, and 5 of them lost. And so you do have a slight majority for, I would have to say, the traditionalists or the conservatives who wanted a little bit more focus on fiscal responsibility and not so much focus on sort of high profile social issues. So it's to some extent, it's probably a back to normal, but they'll have to learn how to get along. There's, probably, 4 or 5 Ottawa Impact people will still be on the commission, and they'll just have to learn to work together for the betterment of the county.
Well, we'll certainly be keeping an eye on how things move forward there. Professor, let's expand out to the general election now. Both campaigns coming to Michigan today, and we've seen a lot of that just in the last few months. How important is it that both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump reach Michigan voters?
So I think the selection of Walz as the vice presidential nominee for the Democrats signal that the Democrat strategy is the Great Lakes states. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin are the 3 key ones. And so we'll see both tickets in Michigan very often. Harris and Walz are going to Detroit, but I expect to see Walz in the out part of the state, Lansing, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, and Traverse City as the campaign goes on. And the Republicans have already been here and will be here again. So we're in the middle. I think it is true that the person who wins the presidency has to win Michigan, and the person who wins Michigan has to do quite well in West Michigan and in Kent County.
Again, Calvin University professor Doug Koopman, we really appreciate you waking up early with us.